He didn't only move in, he became part of our family. Here he is with his arm wrapped around my little sister. Does that look remorseful to you? Here's a picture of him with my little sister, just so you can see the size difference. Every family vacation, he was there. Nobody to protect us. Not my mother, not the children's aid, not the police, not even my school. It was April of 1995 when I finally had the courage to tell my mother what my stepfather had been doing to me for years. And when I told her, she didn't believe me. So on April 18th, 5 days before my 16th birthday, I got drunk and I told a friend what was happening to me. I will never forget her name. Her name was Zoey. Zoey called the police for me, and they came and got me and brought me to Children's Aid. I would then be placed in a foster home while my younger sister stayed in our house. I'll never forget how scared and alone I felt, like I had nobody. The next day, I would give my statement to the Timmins police. Before I begin to share my police report with you, I think I should make something very clear. I didn't know that this man was my stepfather until I was 28 years old. This is when my mother told me who my real father was. My mother kept it a secret for all those years. My statement indicates that I expressed to the Timmins police and the Children's Aid that this man had been sexually abusing me since July of 1994. I told them that he was touching my breasts and genitals. He would also make me lay in bed with him while he humped me, with me getting out of there, usually with a on my back. I told the police that this happened at least 10 times. There are also a lot of other things that I told the police that I'll share right here on the screen. A couple days later, my mother would kick my stepfather out of the home so that I could return and be with my sister and her. My stepfather would admit to the Timmins police that he was sexually abusing me. A month would go by, and still my stepfather was not charged. I started acting out. I, with a few of my friends, stole a car and a credit card and took off out of the province of Ontario. I ended up getting in a fight with my boyfriend at the time, so me and my friend got out of the vehicle in Winnipeg. I often look back and I think, how did I survive any of that? I would stay in Winnipeg a little over a week before I went home on the bus. And when I got home, I was charged as a minor. Another month would pass with no charges. I would threaten suicide to my mother and she would have me placed in the mental hospital in Timmins, Ontario. My records show that the Children's Aid tried over and over to see why and when my stepfather was going to be charged.